everybody, and welcome to Real Talk. I am here with my two best friends, and we are celebrating Women's Friendship Day, although it's past, so we're going to just celebrate all month. I am going to let these beautiful women introduce themselves to you and tell you a little bit about themselves. And we're going to start with the baby of the group, Joya. Tell us who you are and what you do, Mama.
Hi, my name's Joya Coleman. I reside here in beautiful Miami, Florida. Currently the catering coordinator for Seed Miami Eats, which is a food truck and concessionaire.
I love it. I love it. Miss Priscilla, you're my age, so I think I'm the oldest in the group. Yeah, I'm the oldest in the group.
I'm still a baby. Okay. I'm Priscilla Henderson. I live in Raleigh, North Carolina, and I am a oral pharmaceutical sales rep for Colgate.
Yes, love that. And y'all know me, so I'm SARA, Director of Education and Outreach. So ladies, I figured it out. I think we are at the 39 or 40 year mark.
Wow.
Does that sound about right?
It'll be 40. It is 40 this year.
We're at 40 this year. Yeah. So we are older. Our friendship is older than some of you who are watching this right now. So look, we are, first of all, we don't take that for granted. We are extremely honored to still be in each other's lives. We have a fallen soldier. And so we just have a moment just to think and smile about our friend, Regina Duffy Fisher, who we lost in 2015. And y'all, I don't know, but I think it kind of strengthened my commitment to you two, because I can't take anybody for granted anymore. So
I agree.
Yeah, so we've done some things to honor her, and we take her kind of anywhere we go. So by the way, if you see a butterfly, that's our friend. That's our friend. So we think of her fondly. So y'all, we met at UNC, but tell me, you guys, I am from Chapel Hill. They were from Winston-Salem, but we all met, I think, in Carolina. Did you all know each other before you went to UNC?
No.
Not at all?
No, I knew who Priscilla was.
Of you, yeah.
Yeah, because she used to cheer, and I was on the dance squad from a different school, so I knew her that way.
Okay.
But I had never been introduced and knew her at all.
Wow. So I can't remember. Y'all got to help me, because I was only on campus 1 year, so I can't figure out how we met each other.
Because you were good friends with Karen Pepper
Brewer, yeah.
And my dorm room was right beside hers.
Okay.
And well, across from hers, actually.
Yeah.
And Priscilla and LaTanya, they knew each other. Y'all knew each other, right? My roommate LaTanya.
But she went to First Baptist.
Yeah, they went to the same church. So that's how we kind of like blended.
Oh wow. I just couldn't remember. I just kind of remember stumbling into y'all's room.
Yeah.
I think we stumbled out.
I think Chanel and Pepper probably introduced, because you knew them, right?
Yeah.
Chanel
I didn't know them before, but I knew them from school. Yeah. And for you all who don't know, UNC Chapel Hill is predominantly white. So I think all of the Black kids, we kind of looked for each other and supported each other. So I think that's amazing. But we're three very different women with very different interests, but we have made it to 40 years of friendship. I counted, we've got 2 divorces and 5 kids and 2 grandchildren. Is that right? Did I get that right? Yeah. That's amazing. That's amazing.
What about your grand? It was 3. Phillips.
Yeah, I forgot.
Oh,
you forgot your own
grandfather. I'm not throwing shade. I just forget. It's denial. It is denial. We've got 3 grandchildren between us.
Thank you.
3 grandchildren, 5 kids. Yes, that's right. 3 husbands. We're doing okay. So Priscilla, give us a fond memory of our sister group.
Oh, so many.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's so many. Hack.
You can chime in, Joya.
I remember one specifically with you, Priscilla, one specifically with you, Dina. Priscilla, Priscilla used to be our designated driver, especially in my freshman year with me and my roommate, LaTanya. And she used to drive. We used to call it the Dooney Mobile.
That's right.
Big station wagon. Oh my God. We used to be up and down the street like crazy women. And Priscilla came and picked me up one time and backed on my driving back right onto my parents' planter.
Oh my God, that's right.
Poured up.
Now you, Dina, me and you on Franklin Street having dinner. Our favorite was sour, amaretto sours. You remember that?
Yeah. Where did we go? Say again.
On Franklin Street.
Oh,
somewhere drinking amaretto sours.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. We were coming back.
I remember that. Oh my God, it doesn't even sound good now.
I know, right? I don't know the last time I even had to drink alcohol.
I don't think
the wind was blowing and the napkin was flying.
Yes.
And I thought it was something running at us like a dog. And I was like, run, Dina. Run.
She
So
did.
Dina goes,
Y'all, she saved me from the
napkin.
We were,
get away from the napkin. There's been our thing. So I mean,
we are, for all those who are watching, we are for the age that drinking at 18 was legal and kind of a requirement. So
at least in college, at least when you were in college.
On Franklin Street, which is the main drag in Chapel Hill, and then tried to go to a party and got scared by a napkin. And yes, so 40 years later, we still scream laughing about that. Priscilla, did you come up with a favorite?
I did. I thought this at first, but I'm gonna say it again. This is kind of like after we were out of school. I'll never forget. It's you, Joya, me, and Smitty, Regina Fisher. We were going to meet your now husband, Philip.
Oh.
Hill. So we're riding over there having a discussion about meeting this guy. And so Smitty had on these dark shades. And we said, Smith, are you going to take your shades off before you go in there? She said, no, I'm not. I said, now, what is he going to think? I'm going to tell him I have an eye infection. That thing. Oh my gosh. So every time I wear dark shades, I think I have an eye infection.
Oh, Smitty was so funny.
Oh my God. And y'all, when we talk about stuff, we still can barely breathe and we cry laughing. It is amazing. It is amazing. So let's talk a little bit about the fact that we're in 3 different cities, 3 different states, and we still have this vibrant relationship. It doesn't matter how long it's been since we talked, we pick up the phone, we pick right back up. So let's talk, either of you chime in. What are the challenges of having a long distance best friendship?
Not being able to see you guys when I'm like having a bad, I need to talk to somebody, but technology is great where we all FaceTime.
Yeah.
All 3 of us FaceTime together. I think that's a saving grace. But
something about
I just miss being with you guys so much.
Yeah, I know, me too. Because we used to talk on the phone a lot.
A lot.
There's something about seeing each other that girl. Another thing, we have also battled hot flashes. That's how long Yeah. And I think that, life gets really busy. And I think that one of the things that's my touchstone is the relationship I have with you too, because Joy is right. I mean, seeing our faces helps so much. It's so healing, the voice, the face, but just it's like I could call you at 2:00 in the morning. I probably won't, so y'all can sleep because I'm always fussing at you about not getting enough rest. But there's something about knowing I could and you'd be there at 2:00 in the morning. That's really important. Really important.
And also, like I was saying, that physical touch, you know what I mean? To hug your neck but I am grateful that we're able to communicate this way.
Yeah.
Especially when y'all let me go in my closet and talk on my little slow slave voice.
Sometimes we got to talk about things that nobody needs to hear. We get in the closet. I go to the porch. I go on the porch a lot. But see, we have a ring now, so my husband will say, "That was good, babe. Why are you listening to me? Where are you?" I didn't know he would listen. I didn't know. So now we can't do that on the front porch. So people think that women's friendships are complicated and messy. So talk about what are your experiences in our relationship? I don't think that's true, but speak. What do you think?
I see that often in other relationships. I think, I don't know if our personalities, because like you said, Dina, we have such different personalities and interests and all. But I said to my daughter, Jade, who's 27 years old, the other day, me and my friend, I can never remember a time when we fell out, even with all three of us and with Smitty, I can never remember a time when we fell out and weren't speaking, or I said, Dina, Smitty this, or Priscilla did this, or that, ever. I can never remember that all the way from college.
No, I can't either.
I can't.
I can't either.
I can't.
What do you think, Priscilla?
I think that there's different levels of friendship. First,
Yeah.
let me say that. There's friendship and then there are associates.
Right.
So what we have is like a hierarchy of friendship. That we've created things in our lives that are irreplaceable, that are priceless.
Right.
And because of our level of friendship, the true meaning of friendship, because I use that word very guardedly.
Yes.
I have my fit friends that I work out with.
Yes.
And I know they do anything for me, but you guys are my rock.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're rock.
Yeah.
You're my lighthouse friendship. And I know that I can, it's funny you brought that up because we just celebrated our 40th year high school reunion.
Oh, and your anniversary. Happy anniversary.
And then at that reunion, I had a core group of friends. And then at college, I had you guys from my core group of friends, but the relationship is different.
Yeah, I agree.
I realized that that's another conversation I'll call you about later on.
Right.
But it's just different, and with our friendship, it's also a level of maturity as well.
Right.
So if I separate, high school friendships, my sister crew friendships, which is rock.
Yeah.
My current friendship, professional friendships that I have with coworkers, my fit friends, it's all different levels of maturity, because if we're acting crazy, we're gonna call each other out.
Yeah.
Or like I can say stuff with you guys because I know I'm safe. I can say anything. Anything.
With no judgment.
Exactly.
Exactly. And that's what I was gonna say. We can share so much with each other with no judgment.
Right. And I think there's
all love.
Yeah, it's like alchemy. It's like magic. It's a chemistry. It is not difficult. And so I think that's one of the things I've seen with us that I don't get with other people in their relationships. I don't get it, because I think that that's the magic of our sisterhood. And even the way we refer to each other as sister. Now that typically happens a lot with Black women. I mean, even people I'm not close to, I may say sis or something. It's an affectionate term. But when I say my sister crew, I mean Joya and Priscilla. That's exactly who I'm talking about. And everybody knows me. My husband has been instructed, if anything happens to me, you were to call Joya and Priscilla. They know. They already know.
I already know.
A reason why you probably don't understand it, Hack, in other relationships is because you don't understand crazy.
Right. I don't understand crazy, Priscilla. I do not.
And we're not crazy.
And we're not crazy. That's right. And I think what you said about the non-judgment, I want to go back to that just for a second. Non-judgment, but like you said, we will call each other out.
Right.
I already know. If I act crazy, like I'm gonna leave my husband over something stupid, you were already gonna be like, sis, no, let's have a discussion about that.
Yeah.
It's fine to vent, but we ain't doing stupid stuff. Now, if I were being hurt or something, I think that you all would scoop up and get me, but scoop me up in a minute.
Well, look at We're not running people over with cars today, Priscilla. We're not doing that.
Yeah, you're already in the car. But the accountability, I don't want to ever have to explain that I was acting up in such a way that would embarrass you guys. And again, no judgment doesn't mean I don't have accountability. I'm accountable to you all. If I'm out doing something I got no business doing, I'm not asking you all to have to explain that to the public. No. But having a bad day is one thing. Priscilla, you're getting darker. There we go. I see your faces here. So that I just wanted to say out loud is that there's a level. I love that the levels of maturity, the level of commitment, the level of accountability, the level of love. That's what makes a 40-year friendship. So ladies out there watching us, this is what this looks like. This is what this looks like. And not having to explain so much. I think that one of the things that when I was doing research on friendships, women tend to find people that are more similar to them in the areas that make a difference for the relationship. So integrity, truth telling, The things that will help build a relationship. Men seem to find relationships with people who do things with them that are more similar in a physical sense, like ball, watching ball, liking to do stuff. So I think that's women's relationships are different. They're not better, but they are different. We are more about building community, and for this group, building each other up and supporting and loving on each other, even through COVID. God help me. And through all the other stuff. So when I tell y'all I would take a bullet for you, I mean it.
Me too. Me too.
You know, I always tell you, I will fight for y'all.
Yes.
That's right. And kind of wanted to a few times.
Yeah, right. And got kind of close.
Yeah, like, shoot, man, I put my earrings back on. I thought we were fighting today.
I'm just so grateful that I can say things to y'all out loud that I wouldn't even say to God out loud.
Wow. That is so sweet. That is so sweet. I think real friendships help you have your identity. I really do. And so I thank you all for helping me know who I am and finding my way home. So I love you all so much. And if we don't see each other in 2022, there's going to be a problem. So I'm just
there's going to be a problem.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. We got to figure that out. So our last fun trip was 2019, right?
Right.
Yeah. Priscilla is the best cruise director. So she picked a gorgeous location. We got to sit on the beach. Our friendship was so amazing to the young women who checked us into the hotel. We got gift bags. Y'all remember that? They brought gift bags. I mean, seriously, big gift bags with stuff in them.
Because all kind of great stuff.
Oh my gosh, so impressive.
And the neat thing about it is that, you know, we went to the restaurant, we were laughing so hard, people in the restaurant started looking around us like, what in the world?
What's wrong with them?
And we didn't do anything really majorly spectacular. We're going to do better this next trip. Yeah. But it just was being with each other like a pajama party, being with each other and just talk.
And I think it's because it had been so long since we were able to have that bond, just us being around each other. That was all we needed.
It was like being high or drunk. I mean, we laughed so hard. I mean, we got weak. And this group is who I learned affection from. Y'all are, because we were not an affectionate family. I'm like, why are people hugging me? What is this? Now I need y'all to hug me, hold my hand, lay on me when you laughing too hard to be able to hold yourself up. So that is what amazes me about this. This is an amazing, intelligent, beautiful group that we are all a part of, and we don't take it for granted. So anything you want to say to the people before I end our recording about the importance of friendship?
I think especially during this time with the COVID, the pandemic, that we have, you know, wearing a mask, not wearing a mask, whatever you're doing, vaccinate, not vaccinate, whatever you're doing.
Right.
Just find someone, even if it's just one someone that is not blood related, not your sister, brother, cousin, friend, that you can actually connect with.
Yes.
And be your true, authentic self with.
Yeah.
That is so healing, mentally, physically, emotionally, to find someone that is just all that's good for you.
Yeah.
And all of these toxic friendships that exist, let them go. Love them from a distance.
That's right.
It's just not worth it. It's just too exhausting. Too exhausting.
That's good.
And I'm just grateful to God every day for you guys. I just love you all so much, and I miss y'all. That's all I'm gonna say, because I don't want to cry.
I'm trying not to cry. Priscilla, we're not crying. We're not crying.
How did that go after that? Kind of like to piggyback on what Joya was saying, in that I think anything of God is easy. And so if you have to like struggle in a relationship or a friendship, it's just too much. Right. And when you mentioned to find somebody, I think that you'll find each other. It's not like you got to go up and say, okay, I'm going to find someone and stalk someone on the street, like go through your contact list and find somebody. It'll happen naturally. And I just always value and just like that I can just call if I need to talk to you. I can call you anytime. And I often reflect back on this, and I can call Hackley to make sense out of senselessness, and you just think it's so easy. Joya, I always think about you when I was going through a very difficult time in my life. You were always so accommodating, because I would call you every Friday morning and you would just listen to me, and we would talk about the same thing. And then, you know, after it was all over, I was like, that was just so selfish for me, but you would never know. You would always listen to me. And that was kind of like therapy for me because there's a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah.
And I think there's a vulnerability that allows you to let each other in, but that doesn't even feel scary anymore because again, it's 40 years forged at 40 years. I think we can say that. So I want to thank our Real Talk audience for allowing me to introduce you to my two favorite people on the planet. And I'm going to ask you all to reflect on friendship, and please reach out. Think about those people close to you, be a better friend, strive to do better. That's what I think we ought to do, to strive to do better. And until next time, now ladies, don't go offline. I'm going to stop the recording, but until next time, we'll see you soon. Don't forget, at Real Talk, we talk about what you're thinking about. See you soon.